The walls. Doorways in the walls. Yep, that's smart. This isn't Call of Duty, though, so we can't play like that.
Why? They thought I could do this strategically.
Yep.
Your gun against my gun. Come on. My gun is bigger and better and more obvious.
Hey, there's a ladder! Come on, hurry up!
Headshots, glorious headshots. Sully, man, you're more than welcome to kick some ass too.
Why would we do that though?
Alright. Go up this ladder. This is why you should have stopped playing Uncharted, because you get really rusty.
Yeah, I'm pretty rusty myself. And it's super dark.
Alright, here we go, here.
Yeah, you cannot emphasize darkness enough.
Get out of that way.
I can't tell if I'm covering it. There you go.
This is with the brightness turned up.
Cutter, where the hell are we? The North Atwood Station, come on!
What?
North Avenue Station.
This is the map in the multiplayer, never mind. Oh, the music started. You guys, it's the CIA. Wow, that's not good.
Alright, designed him.
That's new.
Out of the way, asshole.
Dang. Ooh.
That's a net breaking. I like my shotgun. I like this one. I prefer rapid fire over shotguns.
Fair enough.
Oh, he's starting to pick up the pace. Thank you. Oh, shit. Thanks for breaking me out of cover, Sully.
See why I'm trying to have blind fire though? After like 2 or 3 shots, that thing's way too big. The sight is way too big.
Oh yeah, headshot. Yeah, Sully was standing right in front of him.
Up here, hurry! Back up, back up!
Yeah, Superman punch. Okay, hint. What's a hint?
I have no idea.
idea what it's thinking. What is it thinking at?
I have no idea. The ceiling?
Okay, no. Doors on the right person. Stupid padlock. What padlock? Dude, where's the padlock?
I have no idea. On the door, maybe?
Why is it on the ceiling then?
I have no idea.
Go, go!
Come on!
First time in the business.
Dick after dick, a couple good shots.
All the enemies look the same. What's going on here?
The CIA.
So then the guy says, well, you better tickle mine too, because now I gotta catch the goddamn thing.
Cheers.
Do a job? Well done.
Yeah.
Well, are you going to join us, darling?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the map proves it. Drake didn't screw around in the East Indies for 6 months. He sailed straight through and headed to Arabia.
Right?
But here's where it gets interesting. You see this mark? This is John Dee's signature.
Who the hell's John D?
John Dee, one of Queen Elizabeth's closest advisors. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, he was a great mathematician and navigator. Way ahead of his time. He's probably the one who invented that.
Seriously into the occult. I mean, like a really creepy dog.
Yeah, see, he signed all his letters to the Queen with this symbol, meaning he was her eyes.
The original 007, you see, look, 007.
Not really that relevant.
So it was John Dee who sent Drake to Arabia.
Yeah, it looks that way. Dee and Elizabeth.
And Walsingham.
Great, but what for?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? And this is where T.E. Lawrence comes in. See, before Lawrence became Lawrence of Arabia,
Great film.
he was an archaeologist. And even when he was just a kid, he was obsessed with history, everything to do with knights and the Crusades. And he traveled all over, documenting every Crusader site he could find. It's all in here.
All right, you lost me completely, kid. What the hell has this got to do with Drake?
I'm getting to that. See, after the war, Lawrence said that if he were ever to go back to Arabia, it would be to search for this place he called the Atlantis of the Sands. Now, the legend crops up over and over again under different names. Ubar, Aram of the Pillars, the City of Brass. But the story is always the same.
Oh, city of immeasurable wealth, destroyed by God for its arrogance, swallowed forever in the sands of the Rubel Khali Desert.
Yep.
Right here.
Well, I like the immeasurable wealth part anyway.
And you think this is what Elizabeth and Dee sent Drake after?
Oh, yeah. And more importantly,
like our new
it's what
Australian
Marlowe's
partner.
after.
I think it's
So,
British, dude.
wait,
I'm
if
not
Drake was on a mission
It's the
from
same,
the
mate.
Queen to find this place, why all the secrecy?
Let's
I mean, it looks
do it.
like he went to a lot of trouble to hide whatever
Why
he
not go
found,
the obvious way and go
even
crack
from
it?
Her Majesty.
I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry. What was that?
No, hang on a second. Because if you recall, the last time we went halfway around the world searching for a lost city, things got more than a little dicey.
Yeah, but this time we have the upper hand. I mean, look, Drake only had half the clues. Lawrence only had half. We have both. And Marlowe has nothing.
Small problem. The Rubel Khali Desert, 600 miles across. The Bedouin go around the damn thing.
And even if we knew where it was, which we don't, we would die trying to find
Just
it.
hold on. You see these symbols here?
Yeah? Looks like Sabaean
Sabaean
script.
script. Right. Look, the Crusaders were searching for the same lost city 1,000 years ago. But out of all the sites Lawrence documented, only 2 are marked with these symbols. One in Syria, the other in France.
And guys, we
Two
have
are
to
going
do
to Syria.
adventures on
We're
the
heading to
first part of
France.
the game.
Look, we track down these clues. We find Lawrence's lost city. I'm sure of it.
Well, and then what? How are we going to get across 600 miles of impassable wasteland?
It's in the middle of the desert. So technically, it'd be about 300 miles. Look, I don't know. We'll figure it out.
We burn that bridge when we get to it, eh?
Exactly. What do you say?
I'm too old for this
What
shit.
the hell?
Let's do it.
all up here at once, like I did in the second game.
Now let's get drunk. Yeah!
Let's get hammered. And we're back in another jungle.
Eastern France.
We had another jungle on the second level.
End of the line, I guess. Don't. Looks like we're going the rest of the way on foot.
Now we're back in our typical gear.
What?
Oh, these are
Leave
Uncharted
it
1
to you to find a
outfits?
friggin' jungle in the middle of France.
I remember this back in
I
Uncharted.
am definitely headed in the right direction.
Yeah.
Chateau should be this way.
On island.
Not too far.
I forget.
Come on.
You know, I have amnesia.
Not too far. With you, I never know
Chapter
if that means
6,
a quarter mile or
Chateau.
20. Like the time you got us lost in Peru.
Oh, you really want to bring up Peru?
You're not still holding that over me.
I was 15, Sully. Should have known when I met you that I'd be in prison within a year.
You were headed that way all on your own, if you recall. Besides, I got you out, didn't I? Always get you out.
What's in here?
Treasure.